Aquarius, welcome back. So Aquarius, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so the roles can be reversed. Also, my readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. And let's go ahead and get started. So Aquarius, when I was meditating on your energy, I got a lot of random images. Weirdly enough, I got an image of a reindeer with sunglasses on. Don't ask me what that's about. And then I heard, stay cool, man. So maybe needing to stay cool during this time frame, meaning emotionally, don't allow yourself to, go outside of your normal, cool Aquarian self, right? Aquarians are very good at keeping a good poker face or keeping their calm even in the craziest of situations. So it's like, keep your cool, all right? They also showed me particularly this part of the body, so the forearm. I'm not really sure why that's being highlighted, but maybe that's validation for you. Some of you just might be a significant part of your body. Some of you might have a tattoo there, but they're showing me the forearm for whatever reason. And then, I just kind of got the message that things are getting ready to shift gears. So they kept showing me a gear shifter on a car, and shifting gears, like shifting into high gear. So I feel like, this energy could really pack a punch, all right? And take that however you want to take that. Certainly all energy could be good or bad depending on how we handle it. But I feel like if you come at it from the space, Aquarius, of, keeping your cool, calm demeanor and letting it motivate you as opposed to letting it frustrate you, then you're going to stay on the higher end of this energy. And interestingly enough, as I was beginning my little spiel there, your first card came out, and it's the card of Mars, which talk about packing a punch, all right? There's even a picture of fighting gloves on this. So this card's all about action, desires, impulses, strength, competition, excitement. This is a very leadership-driven card. It's highlighting your willpower, but of course on the other end of that, it can be impulsive, angry, frustrating. So definitely channel your energy in the best way that you can. And they're giving me the song Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. Some of you might like to drive a fast car, or, like that could be therapeutic for you, driving. And or that song may be validation for some of you. So let's get more cards out and see where this is headed. Aquarius, your overall energy is the Queen of Swords. Woo! So you're showing up pretty strong here, all right? I feel like your energy is very, very dominating during this time frame, okay? And the person you're dealing with is the Death card. So Aries, Scorpio energy for some of you. This is the card that reminds me of Aquarius. This is someone, that knows what's up. And I feel like Aquarius, that's kind of your approach right now. Like just calling it like you see it, knowing the truth of a situation, not being afraid to stand on your own 2 feet. This is really calling out your independent side, the part of you that bosses up. All right, so I feel like this energy might require you to boss up a little bit, whatever that means for you, but that's the words I'm getting. This person is in the energy of the Death card, which is transformations, changes, so I feel like this person too is getting a punch of energy, if you will, in the way of things changing, things needing to change within this person or within this connection, and some sort of action needing to be taken, all right? So that's one way to start a reading, Aquarius. Let's see where this is headed. We're going to go into the recent past energy, what led up to this. Then we're going to look at your perception, how you view each other. Then your genuine emotions underneath it all, and hopes and most likely future outcome. So recent past energy here, Aquarius, you have the Six of Materials, the Moon, and the Lovers. So, you know, leading up to this has been all about being more generous with yourself, being more forgiving of yourself, giving yourself time and space to kind of take care of yourself, and maybe even being more generous with your time and energy to others, okay? Giving back for some of you, whether that's to you, to another, to the community, whatever. I feel like this might have been a very spiritual time for you, Aquarius, especially with the full moon that just passed on, Sunday, Monday, depending on where you are. That really just brought about an epiphany within you in regards to specifically love relationships, or this relationship, as the Lovers is highlighted here. So I feel like you're in this space, Aquarius, where you're wanting to, you know, make some decisions and take some action, all right? This is kind of after a period of soul searching, or kind of going within, doing some self-care, and now it's time for you to focus on relationships, or a relationship in specific, as it is kind of coming up in the energy, all right? So things are blossoming here. Now, also, Aquarius, your intuition, you know, like I said, you might have had like an epiphany or like an aha moment. Follow your intuition. What is your heart telling you? Where is your emotions? Okay. Definitely pay attention to that during this time frame. I mean, always pay attention to your intuition, but if you've been having difficulty deciding what to do in like this specific connection, I feel like your intuitive side already knows what's up, you know. So this person is showing up as the King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in the recent past, and the Six of Pentacles. So you have the Six of Pentacles here. They have it here. I feel like this person's been comfort zoning a lot in the past energy, you know, and yet chapters are closing. There's change coming in. So it's like comfort zone no more, right? Because this person is almost being spiritually called to make some changes, all right? And right now, what they could be looking at is needing or wanting closure, or at least in the recent past. This is kind of how I feel, Aquarius. I feel like this person was kind of comfortable with the way things were, not really needing anything to change for them to be okay. But like as the energy has shifted and moved, it's like it's become quite evident to this person that they're still somewhat lingering on this, whatever this is. And then it's kind of calling them to be, okay, a little bit more generous or a little bit more open-minded. So I feel that this person's kind of going through needing to leave their comfort zone a little bit, so that some changes can come in, so that there can be more generous energy and a generous flow of energy within their own life or within this connection, okay? Yeah. So let's go into perception and see how you perceive each other, and keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, okay? So it's your truth, but it may not be their truth. Okay, I'm wanting to move on in the reading, and they keep, my attention keeps being pulled back to here. So there's an additional message. For some of you, it's like this person kind of was satisfied. This is going to sound bad. This person may have found satisfaction in seeing you, Aquarius, go through some maybe major endings, because it kind of gave them an in to like show up for you, all right, or to be more generous with you. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like if that's for you, that made complete sense. So now I'm gonna move past that. And that was just for a few of you. All right, so perception. Knight of Voices. Nine of emotions, six of emotions, and how you're perceiving this person. So this could be someone that you have a lot of past memories with, past history with. It could have had you stuck for a while, Aquarius, especially if you were not communicating about this. I feel like there might be communication coming from this person, if this is a past person, that's actually quite satisfying. All right. For others of you, it's like you feel like when it comes to this connection, there is all these things that you want to say and all this satisfaction that you want to give, but then kind of being stuck on the past somewhat. All right. So that it could be the past issues with this person or past issues elsewhere. It doesn't matter. It's serving as a blockage. As to like you fully being able to express what you want to express and get the satisfaction that you want out of the connection. I do feel like there is something changing about that though, okay? So I definitely saw that here, and then you have the card of action. So there's a desire for someone to take some action here. So let's get this person's perception and see, Aquarius. I feel like the energy sped up when I was doing this reading. I did a reading before this one, and it was a little bit, I don't want to say slower paced, but all of a sudden I feel rushed. So I'm not sure if it's you that's feeling rushed or this person, but I just get this sense of like, you know, again, shifting into high gear. So be careful about rushing into things, Aquarius, especially during these next few weeks. All right. And if that message isn't for you, then it's for your person here. So how this person sees you. The Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Wow. So Aquarius, this person sees you as very fortunate and yet oblivious to that. You know, oblivious to like either what's going on with them or that sometimes you ignore your own blessings, which we all tend to do that from time to time, you know. Like some of you walked away from this person and it's really got them stuck in their head, especially if you're doing good right now or having fortune come in. Either way, it's just like this person sees success here. And at the same time, wanting to rush timing, not really trusting in divine timing. This person may fear, Aquarius, that you're going to walk out of their life or that something's going to change about the connection that they won't be able to get back. So this is interesting. I got this in the Sunday live reading, and it was a song from Little Mermaid. Yeah, I know. Okay. I don't pick what comes to my mind, but, and it was the song, you know, in the Little Mermaid, they're in the boat and he's got to kiss the girl so that she can speak. That song is in my head again. Come on, don't be scared. Too bad. You're gonna miss the girl. You're gonna miss the girl. Okay, so that could be for you, for them. I'm not really sure. I'm picking it up on this person's side, but take it as it resonates. I think that was in Taurus's reading. Some of you may be connecting with Taurus, but there's a sense of like feeling like a missed opportunity here or fearing that, because I don't actually see a missed opportunity. And listen, as long as you're breathing, there's always ample opportunities in front of you. So I don't even believe in missed opportunities, period. I believe in growth opportunities, but that could be an irrational fear on this person's side that they may miss out on something here. So let's go into genuine emotion and see, Aquarius, how are you feeling underneath it all? So that was perception, thought. Now we're going to go into the genuine emotions. Okay, you have the Magician, Temperance, one more card, Eight of Inspiration, and the Seven of Emotion. So Aquarius, this is manifesting confidence, more of a sense of adventure. I feel like a lot of you emotionally are wanting action, you know, especially if you've been cooped up, if especially you've been stagnant. The weather's getting better. You might want to, you know, have some more action in your life, adventure, and your excitement, you know. And Aquarians, although you come off very cool, calm, and collected, internally you are the rebel of the zodiac. And also, you're kind of a contradiction, because here you're this very intellectual zodiac sign, and then on the other side of that, you're quite rebellious. So it doesn't seem like they go together, but I feel that inner rebel wanting to, you know, make itself known during this time frame, because you're wanting excitement, you know, intimacy, intenseness, action, whatever that means. And I feel that you're going to get it during this time frame, okay? So make sure you stay balanced in your energy, right? You don't want to overdo it, and there's a chance that you might overdo it. But emotionally, you're in a place of creating what it is that you want, you know, and it may seem like things are a bit slow to get off of the ground, but once this energy kicks into high gear, and sorry, this is my gear shifter, in case you're wondering what I talk with my hands. You know, once it shifts into high gear, Aquarius, I feel it will be all steam ahead. But then, yet there's some emotional confusion, uncertainty. Am I doing the right thing? Is this the right action? You know, this is you kind of holding yourself back a little bit emotionally, because you kind of doubt or question your feelings at times, you know. So I feel like there's still some emotional processing that needs to happen, and that's why they don't want you to be impulsive, okay? But emotionally, really craving some action, really craving, you know, to see things manifest and move forward. So, how does this person genuinely feel underneath it all? Four of Wands, the World. There's the Death card again, Two of Pentacles. So, emotionally, this person is going through a lot of changes, and I felt that up here. There was a little bit of resistance for this person to get out of their comfort zone, but I feel there is, like, because of the shifts in the energy, because I also feel that this person's shifting gears. And maybe because of this fear of missing out on something, it's causing them to really desire to take some sort of action now, to kind of come out of that comfort zone, right? This person emotionally wants a good time too. They're looking for someone, or they may feel this way about you, Aquarius, that they can have fun with, or that they can have adventures with, that they can feel successful around. And yet going back and forth, because they're set in their ways, you know. This person is, I don't want to say they're set in stone, because we can all change, but they're giving me the phrase, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I disagree with that, but it's like the old dog has to be willing to learn new tricks. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they're kind of going back and forth with that on an emotional level. But, you know, ready or not, there is change coming in emotionally with this person. So if they've been doing that back and forth game, they've been keeping themselves stuck, they're really feeling drawn towards action during this time frame. So let's see what your hopes are, Aquarius, in this situation. Three of Inspiration, which is also my action card. It's like you're in this space, Aquarius, where they gave me the term come what may, you know, where you're almost ready to roll the dice here. You're ready to see things, okay, things fall apart okay, so this is a side note that there's a message here about sometimes things fall apart so that they can come back together. And I feel, yes, that's for some of you. It could be you or your cross watcher, doesn't matter. And then they're giving me the song Fall Apart by Post Malone. So check that song out as well. But it's like, I think the fall apart has already occurred for a lot of you. And now it's like ready for things to come back together. You know what I'm saying? For things to rebuild within your life. Ready to take action towards that. Okay. This person's hoping to wither the storm. The emotional storm, that is. They kind of want to distance themselves emotionally. It's interesting. So they're feeling this impulse to take some action, and they're trying to emotionally ignore that or distance themselves from that because they don't trust their intuition. I feel like this person has a lot of resistance in their energy where they feel an impulse and they feel it and they feel it and they feel it and they ignore it and they ignore it and they ignore it. And then it creates more and more of a gap between, you know, what it is they're wanting and what action or inaction they're taking. And it creates tension emotionally within them. So they keep coming back to it, but not taking action to it, if that makes sense to you. So it's like they want to continue to ignore this desire, even though there is inevitable change here. So either they're going to change, you're going to change, the situation's going to change, period. You know, and so it's like this person is not understanding that if they don't take it into their own hands, it will be taken out of their hands. So let's see what your most likely future outcome is here, Aquarius. Ooh-wee. 5 of emotions, 3 of voices, 4 of materials. What's the 3 of voices about? Oh, I wanted 1 card. Don't mind if you hear screaming. That's fine. Just my children playing video games, and I get really into it. So, sorry about that. Okay. Then you have the 2 of inspiration, the devil, and the awakening card. Holy cow. Whoo, Aquarius. Ouch. Okay, so I feel like, and if I didn't say this, FYI, you have free will. So you can change any of the future outcomes. There is like a sense of feeling at a loss and feeling hurt, but holding it inside. Holding it inside. Okay, not wanting to reveal that, not wanting to share that with others. So you're still carrying around some old hurts, and I saw that earlier in the reading. And I feel you're wanting to escape that so bad that you're just like getting revved up in the energy, just determined to almost fight this. Because I have a song in my head. I can't fight this feeling anymore. Don't mind my terrible singing. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. That's kind of what it feels like. You've bottled something up here, and it very well might erupt, but I doubt it. I think you might be very pushed in that direction, and you may want to do that, but I think you're going to choose to keep that cool, calm, collected exterior for a lot of you. But you have free will. Some of you may fly off the handle, because that's the other 3 cards that come out. I'm not saying like one way is better than the other, but obviously you have more control over a situation when you're able to contain and control yourself. But, you know, I don't get into telling people what's the right thing to do. You follow your own intuition on that, Aquarius. But I feel like, you know, there is like an inspiration to break the chains of something that really had you bound. And you're kind of waking up to the fact that it's not healthy for you to hold on to all of these emotions anymore. And so some of you, it might be therapeutic to let it out, you know, just let it out, or channel it in a way that is healthy, you know, work it out, maybe go on a workout, walk, punch a punching bag, or express yourself, you know. But it's like Spirit's really wanting you to see this as an opportunity to motivate you, and to strengthen your willpower. But there is some sort of wake-up call coming, you know. But I feel it's very insightful, okay? So I don't want you to be afraid of that, because I feel like it is in your highest good, right? And it's allowing you to release some baggage that you've really been holding on to, and yet looking for change, and yet not seeing change, and just waking up to the fact that you are the change that you wish to see. And then making the choice to make that change, all right? Some of you, what it was is you were waiting on this person to change, or like universe to step in and the situation to change, and it didn't. And now you're waking up to the fact of like, oh, okay, it's me that has to make that choice. And within yourself is where all of your power is. So that's an incredibly empowering thing to wake up to. It's an incredibly empowering idea to wake up to, because it's the truth. All the change starts with you. Don't mind my dog. Sorry, let's jump into this person's most likely future outcome. The Fool. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. Whew. Woo! The Ace of Wands. This person is getting a fire lit under... They're getting a fire lit, okay, under their tushy. So this person is wanting to take a leap of faith, but they don't trust it, because they don't trust their own intuition. Aquarius, you can't make this person trust their own intuition. That's something they have to figure out for themselves. All right. And some of you were like wanting to do that for them, but they're going to have to take this into their own hands. I feel like that's exactly what they're doing though. And they are reaching for inspiration, wanting more intimacy in their life, wanting this desire. They're feeling this desire to such an intense degree that I feel it is really hard for this person to keep suppressing it. Some of them feel like this desire, this has been out of their reach. Something they want has been out of their reach, but now it's right within their reach, and I see them reaching for it. Okay, so after kind of being skeptical, after doubting a situation or questioning themselves, and what are they reaching for? You. So for most of you, this is you. But it could also be that this person is reaching for a significant relationship that creates intimacy, passion, and desire within them. Or they're reaching for that in relationships in general. That's what they want. They want that spark, you know, they want that spark in their life. Aquarius, I feel like for a lot of you, it's in regards to you, as this is your reading, but it doesn't have to be, okay? And the Devil, here's the Devil. Twin Flame card here. So they are really obsessing over this, and really stuck here, but needing to break through, okay, and being called to action. So you're kind of getting a wake-up call, Aquarius, and this person's being called to action at the same exact time. So let's get some guidance on this, and we're going to wrap it there. You have celebration. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, didn't want all those cards. Oh, wow. This person has laziness and isolation on their side. So, Aquarius, you're being guided to follow your happy. Follow your happiness. Follow your heart. You know, whatever makes your heart sing. This is a sense of having support and emotional support within the universe, for you to be able to break through whatever this energy is. And I see you doing just that. This person has laziness and isolation. This person really needs to get out of their comfort zone because it's not growing them. It's not satisfying them. And they're feeling more and more dissatisfied in the energy because they're not listening to the impulses and the intuition. And so this person is really being guided to break loose of that energy and dare to live a little. So, I'm going to leave it there. Aquarius, intense reading. This is probably one of the most intense readings I've done for you. Please do let me know how this works out for you. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. Don't get too caught up on this. It's a general reading, so you could be dealing with any zodiac sign. But the primary ones I have is Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio. I have Scorpio again, Capricorn again. I felt Taurus energy earlier, Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Pisces here, Gemini again, Aries again. But it could be any zodiac sign. Take it as it resonates. Leave what doesn't. If it resonated, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, because I do go live there and talk about law of attraction, spirituality, whatever I have going on in my life. Linked down below. Also linked in the About section of my YouTube. And if you would like to donate to the channel, you can also do that in the About section. It's always welcomed but never expected. Either way, I'm wishing you the very, very best. Till next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.